Greetings, family. Just a quick update from the Bahamas. The Bahamas is currently under a 24-hour lockdown due to excessive traffic of people in public spaces. The government has decided to crack down on the movement of people even further and enact a 24-hour policy of um, staying at home. Only essential movements like bank runs, food store runs are permissible under this new act. And so at this point, the government is deciding to clamp down even further to ensure, in their mind, that the spread cannot be continued by this heavy traffic of people in the daytime. And if you consider it, if you tell people not to move around after 9 o'clock, it must mean that they will try to flood the streets in the hours prior to that in order to do everything they need to do prior to 9 o'clock. And so it should have been expected that if you make a partial quarantine or at least a partial curfew, that now um, people will decide to flood the streets in the hours of free movement. And so, family, at this point, we are all just trying to stock up on supplies, observe the social distancing, and just keep up with the updates about infections. I think up to date there are about four since the first case was announced. So we just need to be mindful of this, be safe. There are some people who, due to their own irresponsible behavior, they're still in the public, not observing the social distancing. They're also coughing. Some of them are sneezing in public, you know. And so many people, at this point, people need to really be responsible. We don't know exactly the nature of this particular virus, but we do know that cold symptoms should not be taken lightly. So some people in the public, we need to be responsible. If you feel like you're not going to be able to control your cough or your sneeze, then you observe like a proper amount of distance from people, all right? And try not to contaminate spaces. Use your hand sanitizer, all right? Because it's not just for people to keep their hands clean, it's for people who have a cold to not contaminate surfaces. But also, family, at this time, I would just hope that this suspension of our civil liberties in our respective countries does not actually cause us to be further disempowered after the coronavirus has subsided. Okay, because there wasn't such uh, widespread protocols in place during SARS or MERS or Zika. And also, family, it's something to consider that when Zika was around, Zika actually caused infertility, caused people to become infertile. And I would hope that this current virus, or the vaccine, is not something that will also cause this same reaction in our people. So I have to be mindful of it. I have to say it because it needs to be said. I would hope this is not going to have a negative impact on people. Okay? But family, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.